I've made it to Sydney. Hello, this is Bellingen, a little town in New South Wales inland, and I'm here on William Street where there's a whole lot of jacarandas blooming. I think the blooming period is very short, but we've got some nice trees happening and nice purple things happening behind me. It was Bellingen, a cute little hippie town with lots of jacaranda trees and op shops and interesting stores. At Denga Falls. Now I'm walking down to the waterfall, of course, coming down all these steps and things. Better watch where I'm going. But of course, what goes down has to go back up again. So hopefully it's not too bad on the return. There's plenty of stairs. Here we are in Dorrigo, and I'm in this old Australian hotel, and the room is absolutely massive. I've got a double bed and a single bed. They look like they've been around for a few years, and it stretches all the way over there, and there's a bathroom in the distance. Beautiful ceiling and very old-fashioned furniture, heavy oak furniture. Spotted a koala in the wild in the tree, which is very difficult to do and very rare, so we're privileged. Had to zoom up on him, but he's way up high. We've had the most lovely cultural tour, learning all about the Indigenous people of Australia, of course the Aboriginals, and their culture and their history, sad as it may be. We have learnt a lot about the plants and the animals and how they use them, and luckily we've seen a koala and a black mullet, which is a lizard. Well, this is absolutely lovely. I have a double bed, I have a single bed if I wanted to, kitchenette and bathroom, seating, and actually there's a balcony. Tiny little balcony, let's go and check it out. Won't need that.
Now, when the flower falls off, this part here, when that goes a dark red, you can peel that off and you can eat, picking the flower out like that. It's amazing. So that's called a noisy miner, that bird. It reminds me of a boat propeller. and it's got 5 little balls sticking out the end. We are actually going to be using a type of hibiscus for the.
Well, good morning. I'm in Byron Bay and I'm about to walk that way to the lighthouse. It's going to take me a little while. It's about 2.7 kilometres, I think. It's 8:20, so I'm going to do it before it gets too hot. It's going to be a scorching day today. There's a few people out and about. There is this very lovely boardwalk to walk along. Very comfy, got the beach, but a noisy car. It was time for a coffee stop. They have very good coffee in Australia. Killer steps right at the end to get up to the lighthouse. Oh, it's a bit hot and puffed, but that's okay. You're supposed to huff and puff every day. It's important to do so. Well, here I am at the famous Byron Bay Lighthouse, the most easterly part of Australia. It was a bit of a hike up here, a bit of a walk, but that's all good. Beautiful sunny day and spectacular views of the ocean. Well, that's pretty much it for Australia. This is the end of the trip. We will leave tomorrow morning after breakfast and I'll get dropped off in Brisbane. So it's been a really lovely trip. We started in Sydney, went to Newcastle, Port Macquarie. I actually really liked Port Macquarie, that was quite nice. And then out into the countryside of Dorrigo and then over here up the coast to Byron Bay, where we finally found some sunshine and bright warm weather, which is kind of what I've been looking for. Nice to see Australia, nice to see everything that's going on. There was a lot of cultural stuff that we learned about and saw lots of koalas, which was great. Intrepid trip, very nice, very comfortable, and I'm sorry to see the end of the trip and say goodbye to all my new friends. They've been a really nice bunch of people. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye. So last day in Byron Bay and the weather turned sour again, so we were lucky yesterday with the beautiful sunshine.